फोन कर देना।
लाइव हो
अपने मतलब के वास्ते हमने आसमानों से कुछ नहीं मांगा है। हमने तो वतन की खैर मांगी है, कोई ताकत और ताज नहीं मांगा है। With this motivation, a very good morning to our honorable principal ma'am, respected teachers, non-teaching staff, caring parents, and dear students. First and foremost, I would like to extend a warm welcome to you all on behalf of DAV Public School Bistropur to the 73rd Republic Day celebration. Every year, we celebrate Republic Day on 26th January, an auspicious day for each and every Indian because the Constitution of India came to force on this day in 1950. This day, no doubt, reminds us of our freedom struggle and how the great freedom fighters of our country sacrificed their lives to get us the Purna Swaraj. Today is the day to reaffirm our commitment and to follow unity in diversity, fraternity, and equality among all Indian citizens. This blissful day is full of patriotic zeal, happiness, hope, and the feeling of gratitude. We are fortunate to be here today to celebrate this Republic Day in our independent country. On this auspicious day, our wonderful children and determined teachers have come together, prepared an enthralling program. I hope everyone must have watched this as a part of this Republic Day celebration. We are live on YouTube channel for which the link has already been provided. I now, without much delay, request our Honorable Principal Ma'am, accompanied by our respected teachers Naveen Sir and Moshmi Ma'am, and our games teachers to kindly come up on stage for the unfurling of the national flag. I now request all of you to rise for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए तब जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 जय
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, teachers. Now, you all may take your seats. Now I request Principal Ma'am, the navigator of this flagship of knowledge, to honor the sacrifice of our leaders and address the August gathering.
Thank you, Neha. I take this opportunity to greet everyone in our premises on the 73rd Republic Day. The Republic, once formed, was for implementation of rules and regulations in the country. The Constitution was written, and it's a pride for Indians that we have a democratic country where the constitution is written and even the topmost leaders fear the public when they go to ask for the votes. We have a true democracy. We have witnessed several problems. Currently, since last 2 years now, we are facing the pandemic. The last pandemic lasted for 2.5 years. We are hopeful that the Republic India at the age of 73 has braced it proudly in front of the world, and it has shown the world where we stand, whether it is health services, whether it is technology, the use of technology by the teachers for unstoppable India continuing with its studies. And I was discussing with someone yesterday and came to know whatever has been the gaps, the coming budget probably is going to build India in the education sector in the maximum allocation of funds possible today. So this is going to be the new India. Let us not cry over what was not changed, what could not be changed. Let us proudly show the world where we stand. Did you all notice during the pandemic the topmost people of the world, the top doctors all over the world, whether it was in US or everywhere, the leaders were Indian doctors. The Indian doctors who had studied in Chennai or in Delhi or in other places in the cities of India and had migrated for better options, they were the leaders of the world. When it came to vaccination, India is proudly telling we have vaccinated England 5 times. We have vaccinated Europe 10 times. Think about it, the large population, when we came to know that there will be a vaccine required, everyone was thinking, how will it be possible? Now we stand, do you know our vaccine has been proved to be the best vaccine for, and it is the same format is applicable for the children also. Other vaccines, even Pfizer, is not applicable in the same format for the children. So here stand our scientists. These scientists are a product of your schools, the teachers. So think about it, how much of responsibility lies on our shoulders today. When we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav also, 75 years of independence, 125th birth anniversary of Subhash Chandra Bose, whose leadership, whose skills to honor everyone, whether it was a woman, a person from like downtrodden society, or the from coming from the castes which were not allowed to sit with the topmost level of people. He has he at that time 125 years birthday is being celebrated. That man in 1949, 1925, he married a German. Think about the class. He was there in Germany, he married a lady who was German. He must have got people telling him not to do so, but he was brave enough. He led the country. The revolutionary thoughts of Subhash Chandra Bose brought India in 1947 where it was. Think about the devotion of the person. He did not appear in front of the public when it was not required and when it would have led to chaos and killings. This was the might of the person. Think about the way they have given up their mother, father, and then have stayed alone for so long to let India breathe today. Today we stand at a very comfortable position. Most of the Indians are earning their bread and butter. You know, when the economists will be able to tell, Geeta Swaminathan, the IMF lady, she has studied from Delhi University. We should motivate our children like that. She has done her graduation and post graduation at Delhi. After that, she has migrated to the US. Her husband had also studied in India. He was an IS officer. Then they migrated to, he got a job in Boston. After he was working in India for some time, but then he got a better salary, they migrated to US because his wife was going to work in US. Think about it. Our teachers taught better, isn't it? Our teachers, the colleges, let us not think that if a child goes to other universities, they are doing better. It's not that Indian universities, Indian schools did not do well. You are seeing the topmost positions. You are seeing where the top companies leaders are coming from. So we have a lot of responsibility. Today, if it is 10% of the leaders are Indians, tomorrow we let us promise each other that will make it more than 25% of the top companies will be led by Indians. You know, population is not, it is not less than a boon, we should say. No company, Apple or Tesla, will be able to succeed until and unless they are able to sell in India. Can we not say this proudly? They come, they sell, they succeed. They may have 10 more countries abroad, but India alone will be able to give them that much of interest and growth. So, growth in India has been very good, and we are here to promise our motherland that we are going to take it further. Indians in the age group of 25 to 50 and beyond should promise their motherland that we are the ones responsible for whatever happens here. The children who are voting today, they will bring about a change. The ideologies which should exist and make India grow will succeed. We cannot say that if there is some ideology which is not good, will be able to take the country forward, it will shatter down itself because it is a democratic country. With these words, I take pride in telling you we are one of the best lots in the city, and we have to take our children on the country's front. And this responsibility, each of us will be able to do it. Let us promise ourselves and let us promise each other, our peers, and look at what we are doing today. Start doing it better tomorrow, and every day we take an inch ahead and we move further. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your precious thoughts and motivating us with your inspiring words. Now, moving ahead, I would like to invite Mrs. Anjulata ma'am to come up on stage and mesmerize the audience with her beautiful recitation.
आप सभी को 73वें गणतंत्र दिवस की बधाई। आज मैं जो आपके सामने प्रस्तुत करना चाहती हूँ, उसके पहले मैं थोड़ा पीछे ले जाना चाहूंगी आप सभी को। साल 2019 का जब अंत हुआ, 2020 आया और हमने कुछ नए शब्द सुने। कोरोना, पेंडेमिक, क्वारंटीन, और पूरे साल हम इंतजार करते रहे कि कब यह साल खत्म होगा। हमें उम्मीद थी कि 2020 का अंत होगा और साथ ही हमारी समस्याओं का। हम बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहे थे 2021 का। 2021 आया और पता चला कि समस्याएं और बड़ी हो रही हैं। हमारे डॉक्टर्स, साइंटिस्ट सभी लगे थे उसका समाधान करने के लिए, लेकिन हम जूझ रहे थे। कुछ महीने बहुत तकलीफ के बीते और धीरे धीरे स्थिति में बदलाव आया। साल 2020 भी अंत, 21 भी अंत की तरफ बढ़ा, लेकिन अंत, इस दौरान हमने बहुत कुछ खोया। और एक शख्स और उनके साथी जिनके बारे में मैं आज बात करना चाहती हूँ, 8 दिसंबर हम सब ने सुना एक दुर्घटना के बारे में, और हमने खोया अपने देश के पहले सीडीएस को, जिनकी हमेशा से यह भावना थी, देश का सर कभी झुकने नहीं देंगे, उड़ान इसकी कभी रुकने नहीं देंगे, खाते हैं कसम इस देश की माटी की, राष्ट्र का नाम कभी डूबने नहीं देंगे। और जब यह समाचार आया तो हम सबके मन में दुख की भावना थी, और उसी भावना को मैं आज व्यक्त करना चाहूंगी। जनरल तेरी याद में, जनरल तेरी याद में हम तो रो लिए, जनरल तेरी याद में हम तो रो लिए, खेते जो युद्ध में समर के सानिध्य में, खेते जो युद्ध में समर के सानिध्य में, यूं आंख ना भिगोते मौत, खेते जो युद्ध में समर के सानिध्य में, यूं आंख ना भिगोते। मौत का ये खेल, मौत का ये खेल यूं व्यर्थ में न होता, काल के कुटिल चाल से हम तो परास्त हो लिए, जनरल तेरी याद में हम तो रो लिए। कुछ और वीर साथ थे, कुछ और वीर साथ थे जो मंजिल के पास थे, काल के कुचक्र में वो भी सो लिए, जनरल तेरी याद में हम तो रो लिए। 2.5 युद्ध पास था, 2.5 युद्ध पास था, जनरल भी साथ था, बेफिक्री की राह में हम तो हो लिए, जनरल तेरी याद में हम तो रो लिए। रण को संभाल कर, रण को संभाल कर, नींद से निकाल कर तुम तो सो लिए, जनरल तेरी याद में हम तो रो लिए। लेकिन जाते जाते भी वो जो संदेश हमको दे गए, भारत माँ के चरणों में स्थान मिल जाए, शायद उस दिन या और किसी भी दिन हर वीर गति पाने वाले के मन में यही भावना होती है। भारत माँ के चरणों में स्थान मिल जाए, तिरंगे की खातिर मिट्टी में जान मिल जाए, जब भी जन्म हो मेरा इस धरती पर, पहचान भारतीय राष्ट्र की, पहचान भारतीय राष्ट्र की हिंदुस्तान मिल जाए। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your poem was really wonderful and inspiring. It was full of nationalistic fervor. This year, the Republic Day was celebrated under the broader ambit of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, where the students actively participated in various events. Naming a few: My Government Quiz, Veer Gatha program, physical and virtual debate, essay writing, and few innovative sets of activities too. So, now I would request O.P. Pathak sir to enrich us by throwing some light on National War Memorial.
Honorable Principal Ma'am, respected teachers, parents, and dear students watching us live. Today, we are here to acknowledge and celebrate the 73rd Republic Day. January 26th, we adopted our Constitution after attaining independence on 15th August 1947. On every Republic Day, we not only celebrate our democratic values, but we also pay tribute to the ones who held a vision for our country and to the ones who sacrificed themselves for the cause of nation. Happy Republic Day to all the proud citizens and children of our republic. गणतंत्र दिवस की सबको हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। इस कामना के साथ कि हमारे संवैधानिक मूल्य और गणतंत्र हमेशा कायम रहे। This Republic Day is special as country is also celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to mark 75th independence anniversary of our nation. Today, I want to discuss on National War Memorial. I am quoting from Memoirs of Soldiers. It says, "Today, our dates are not ours; they are yours. They will mean what you make them. Whether our lives and our dates work for peace and a new hope or for nothing, we cannot say. It is you who must say this. We leave you our dates, give them their meaning." Friends, India is a country with rich military heritage and strong warrior ethics. In India, the philosophy of the righteous war has guided the code of the warrior for millennia. Wars and the ongoing engagement in insurgency operations or natural calamity often confront the country and the armed forces stand taller as they face them upfront. Numerous war memorials around the world bear testimony to the sacrifice of the Indian soldiers. These memorials are important because they act as historical touchstones. They link the past to the present and enable people to remember and respect the sacrifice of those who died, fought, participated, or were affected by conflicts. India has been grateful to its soldiers, but we were probably the only major country not to have any National War Memorial till 2019. National War Memorial was first proposed by the armed forces around 60 years back, but remained stuck in general politico-bureaucratic apathy. To honor the over 22,600 soldiers who have laid down their lives in wars and operations since independence. Our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji inaugurated the world-class National War Memorial adjoining the India Gate complex on the majestic Rajpath in the capital. The National War Memorial will finally fulfill this long pending emotional demand of the armed forces. India Gate itself was constructed by the British in memory of the 84,000 Indian soldiers killed fighting for the empire in World War I and Afghan campaign. Amar Jawan Jyoti later being built under its arch to honor 3,843 soldiers who died liberating Bangladesh in 1971. The National War Memorial commemorates the soldiers who participated and made the supreme sacrifice in peacekeeping missions and counter-insurgency operations. The layout of the National War Memorial comprises four concentric circles spread over 40 acres, namely the Amar Chakra, Circle of Immortality, Veer Chakra, Circle of Bravery, Tyag Chakra, Circle of Sacrifice, and Rakshak Chakra, Circle of Protection. Will include a 15-meter tall central obelisk with the eternal flame, bronze murals depicting famous battles fought by Indian Army, Air Force, and Navy, graphic panels, inscriptions of names of martyrs, and busts of 21 Paramveer Chakra awardees. The National War Memorial, with a central congregation space, has been designed to ensure it does not obstruct the existing layout of Rajpath and its iconic structure. On last Friday, the flame of the Amar Jawan Jyoti at the India Gate in Delhi was merged with the eternal flame at the National War Memorial to give it completeness, which is 400 meters away on the other side of India Gate. A suitable design is in process for the proposed National War Museum at Princess Park, adjoining National War Memorial at the sea hexagon of the India Gate complex. The museum will take some years to be constructed. Remembrance, observations, and celebrations are being organized in National War Memorial on Republic Day, Independence Day, Armed Forces Service Day, Armed Forces Flag Day, Kargil War Divas, and Vijay Divas. A national war memorial does not glorify war or conflict, but honors and commemorates those who have laid down their lives fighting them. The monument would be a place of solemn remembrance of India's fallen soldiers. The war memorial would inculcate a sense of high moral values, sacrifice, national spirit, and belongingness in every citizen, and to pay a befitting tribute to soldiers who laid down their lives. The War Museum is planned in its proximity and intended to be the institution to collect, preserve, interpret, and display military artifacts, portray significant events of memories of wars and related objects of historic importance for educational and promoting patriotism in younger generation. With India's rich military archaeology and heritage, the museum has the potential to be one of the most interesting military history museums in the world. A visit to the memorial shall inspire us to rededicate ourselves to this great nation with utmost devotion. I will request everyone, whenever you are visiting Delhi, you must visit National War Memorial. At last, before concluding, I would like to say, शहीदों के मजार पे लगेंगे हर बरस मेले, वतन पे मरने वालों का यही बाकी निशा होगा. I also remember one line that was written in Kohima, that is also type of war memorial. There it is written that when you go back home, tell your people that we sacrificed today for your better tomorrow. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for illuminating us with the spectrum of your knowledge. With this, we have come to the end of our program because we had a short program here, and the main program was aired on YouTube on 25th January 2022 at 6:30 in the evening. But before I conclude, I would definitely like to say a few lines. ये नफरत बुरी है, ना पालो इसे, दिलों में खलिश है, निकालो इसे, ना इसका ना उसका, ना तेरा ना मेरा, ये वतन है हम सब का, संभालो इसे. Keeping the spirit high, I request respected Naveen sir to come up for the vote of thanks.
Hello. Thank you, Neha ma'am, giving me the opportunity to give the final speech for this celebration. Thank you so much. 73rd Republic Day. We all are here to celebrate today. We had a very short program today as per SOP. So, on this auspicious day, I would like to congratulate each one of you and giving you the best wishes for this. Friends, Republic Day, basically this is celebrated as we know that constitution that was written and that was implemented. This is the importance of this very day. On behalf of DAV Vistupur, I extend my thanks to Principal Ma'am, today's chief guest, for unfurling the national flag. Yesterday evening, the program being the video program that was uploaded on YouTube that I had gone through, and there I found our little angels, our students, they have shown very beautiful performance. So for this, a big hand is required. I hope you might have seen the program. It was beautifully organized. I must thank to those people who are the architect of that very video program. So from the last day evening, we all are celebrating this, but the program being uploaded on YouTube, and today we all are celebrating unfurling this national flag. I must thank to Anjulata ma'am, OP Pathak sir, for their very informative speech and very, I can say, emotional speech given by or poem given by Anjulata ma'am. At the same time, I should not forget today's anchor, Neha ma'am, whose effort made the YouTube program very nice, appreciable. Yesterday I just watched and tried to listen very carefully the statements and the way in which they conducted that video program. So I must say thanks to Neha ma'am too. At the same time, this platform being given to us today, so beautifully decorated. For this, so many friends, they were engaged. Without their effort, I don't think the celebration of that program was possible. So I must say thanks to all the sports department team, music team, art and culture team. Thanks to you all. Last but not least, these all the things, the stage decoration and all kinds of arrangement, sitting arrangement, and cleanliness. These all things were not possible until unless our staff, fourth grade staff members, they were not helping us. So they helped us in order to make all the things possible here. So I must extend my thanks to them and a special salute to them. With these words, I'd like to conclude my this vote of thanks. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, teachers, for gathering here today and making this program a great success. Thank you.
तो नेहा को 73 तो दम दम मारो उसको
Now the stage is all yours. Naveen sir, बहुत गुस्से में कंप्यूटर डिपार्टमेंट।
सर आप IT डिपार्टमेंट का नाम लिए हो तो